Good evening, I'm Ken Lass.
And I'm Shannon Myers. Coming up, NASCAR fans are so revved up about this weekend's race at Talladega, they're getting an early start to the party.
And volunteers from the Middle East are in central Alabama helping tornado victims rebuild their lives one nail at a time.
And I'm meteorologist Ted McInerney. We have a pretty big cool down coming up for the weekend. More clouds are moving in and rain chances will be slim this weekend, but there is a chance for it. We got Talladega, high school football, college football, all the forecasts coming up.
And in sports, Bart Starr will weigh in on the current state of college football, plus the stage is set for our game of the week. We'll join Alex out in Chilton County coming up on CBS 42 News at 6, and it starts right now.
As we head into a weekend jam-packed with events, thousands of people are at Talladega Superspeedway.
And many, many more are on their way. Our Scott Packard spent this afternoon at the racetrack. He spoke with longtime veteran fans and others who are attending their very first race.
Say hello to Tinkerbell, receiving first-class treatment on her first trip to Talladega Superspeedway.
This is her first time and she's amazed because she's not even used to being around a lot of people.
Her owner has only been here a few times herself.
I've been coming for about 2 years with him. I'm a newcomer, but a lot of party and a lot of people. Fun.
I like racing and fans and walking around having a good time, drinking beer. Free tobacco.
The Quinns are race fans first, but are definitely taking part in the perks of Dega.
Free concert, they have the Ricky Bobby show before that, so it's a lot of free stuff to do out there. It's really neat.
It's a unique place.
Yes, it is. It's very unique. This isn't just a race, it's Talladega.
Oh, yeah!
Scott's buddies convinced him to come out for his first time. He's glad he did.
Staying out here camping, I don't think there's any other way of doing it. Staying in a hotel ain't the same as staying in a campground. There's no way.
Told them that's beer and other things I can't say on TV. So.
The fans continue making their way out here, not really sure where they're all coming from, but they're on their way here, that's for sure. A lot of them getting settled in at one of the many campgrounds surrounding the Superspeedway. If you're headed out here this weekend, we have information that could be helpful on our website. At Talladega Superspeedway, Scott Packard, CBS 42 News.
And by the way, Talladega is going pink this weekend. Several drivers have the color on their cars. It's in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
This is also a big weekend for many colleges celebrating homecoming. UAB's annual homecoming parade was held in downtown Birmingham earlier today. It featured floats and an appearance by Blazers head coach Garrett McGee. UAB's homecoming events continue throughout the weekend. The highlight, of course, is the football game against Southeastern Louisiana. That game is at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Miles College in Fairfield is also celebrating. The homecoming parade will be at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then the football game is set for 4 o'clock that afternoon. That's when the Golden Bears will take on Clark Atlanta University.
From sports to the arts, there's a lot growing on at the Birmingham Botanical Gardens this weekend, including the annual Antiques at the Gardens event. It runs through Sunday. In addition to antiques, the event also features art and jewelry. Tickets are $10. Proceeds benefit educational programs at the gardens. And a fundraiser to support arts in the greater Birmingham area will be held in Hoover tomorrow. We're talking about the annual Bluff Park Art Show. The free event features over 100 artists. It'll run from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. If you want to learn more about all of the events going on this weekend, our website is always there, 24/7 at cbs42.com. Click on Hot Links.
Also this weekend, the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute is launching a new exhibit. It's called Servant of the Soul, and the exhibit features drawings and paintings by Birmingham artist Rob Clifton. He uses different mediums to depict messages from his dreams and raise social awareness. Clifton's exhibit runs through December 30th. Well, the big event tonight is what else? High school football.
What else? The countdown to kickoff is on. Our Alex Cordry joins us live from the site of our game of the week in Chilton County. And Alex, any peaches down there so far?
Thanks, Ken. Well, we're here at the CBS 42 Tuscaloosa. Oh, we're not in Tuscaloosa, guys. We're in Chilton County, right? Tailgate. And tonight we have Sylacauga playing here at Chilton County. How's it going, ladies? Well, as part of the the game of the week. It's the sights and sounds that make it so much fun during football season. We have the pizza, the coolers, and of course, what did you miss from last week? We'll check it out.
You know, it's just something about Friday night football. You know, I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, I don't care if you can play on Thursday night, you can play on Saturday night. There's just something about Friday night football. Stay with it. Everybody can dream about making plays when the game's over with. You gotta do it before and then kind of visualize it. I think once they get through playing, they realize how awesome Friday nights are.
Again, I'm all over the state, from Auburn, Tuscaloosa, but tonight, this is the best tailgate at Chilton County, right, ladies? Well, stay with us at Sports. We have all your game coverage coming up.
A sickness has sidelined one high school football team. As we first reported yesterday on CBS 42 News at 6, Fayetteville High School has forfeited tonight's game against Verbena. That's because many members of the football team, cheerleading squad, and band all got sick after eating a pregame meal last Friday. More than 24 people actually got sick. Several even went to the hospital for treatment. The state health department is trying to pinpoint the exact cause. The presidential election is 4.5 weeks away.
But I bet you didn't know there will also be 7 constitutional amendments on the Alabama ballot. They include extending payments to the Forever Wild Land Trust for the next 20 years. Also, removing language in the Alabama Constitution relating to racial segregation in schools. And prohibiting mandatory participation in any healthcare system. There's several more as well. If you'd like to read up on all the amendments before you go to vote, you can go to cbs42.com and click on Hot Links.
A special voter registration drive will be held in Birmingham tomorrow. It's a Hispanic voters registration drive, to be exact. It will be held at the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute from 10 a.m. until noon. Voter registration forms will be available in the BCRI's Rotunda.
Some Coleman County students are learning lessons in leadership, patriotism, and military-style physical training.
It's all part of a brand new junior ROTC program.
March, left, right.
40 students from Coleman City and Coleman County schools are participating. Each week they go through a regimen that includes Army-based drills and commands and even target practice using air rifles. Students say the program is a great opportunity to get a glimpse of what it could be like with a career in the military.
I've never gotten the leadership experience from any other thing that I have from this, and it's going to help me a lot.
We'll look at the Constitution, we'll look at other things that are going on and part of our nation's history. There's a military side to all that, in that the military helps support those ideals and those things that help get us to where we are today.
18 months later, Tuscaloosa is still recovering from the April 27th tornadoes.
And this week, volunteers from halfway around the world are in Alabama, helping some victims get a fresh start.
Also ahead, from fashion to food, you can find a little bit of everything at the Southern Women's Show. We're going to take you there.
And you may need a sweater this weekend. Yeah, a sweater, because temperatures are going to plummet. I'll tell you how cold coming up next on CBS 42 News at 5.